So here we go again with Liverpool tonight in an all-red strip, and it's United who changed to a white strip tonight with black shorts. Liverpool attacking the goal to our left. What on earth will the next 90 minutes or so hold for us? It's magnificent atmosphere here once again for this semi-final. Stapleton, Robson, Hughes. And Manchester United, certainly in the opening 5 minutes, have hardly forced their way out of their own half. And here comes Beglin again for Liverpool. Played inside nicely that time for Walk. Played back again for MacDonald. Beglin once more. Whelan, who scored that dramatic goal at Goodison Park, but that causes Bailey no trouble at all. Olsen. Robson just kept in play. It was a frantic and fearsome pace on Saturday, and it looks as though it'll be just as unrelenting tonight as Manchester United take it up. Robson looking for the break, and Olsen is offside. MacDonald, Olsen. Ball played through for Hughes, he's onside. But there was Robson again. Robson, Whiteside bursting on the scene. Kidman, former Liverpool apprentice. Strachan. Whiteside, it just fell for him. Robson. Now that's an interesting ball for Olsen. Well, they were howling, the Man United fans, for a penalty there after the clash between Neil and Olsen. Referee Keith Hackett right on the spot, as you saw, spread his arms wide and said no penalty, claiming that Olsen dived, and I think the pictures indicate the referee was right. Whelan's header. Hogg allowed it to bounce. Hanson's header. Nicol. MacDonald. Dalglish nicely into the path of Kevin MacDonald. Going all the way. A good raking shot. It had Bailey in a bit of trouble. MacDonald, who's never scored for Liverpool since he arrived from Leicester. But what a good raking drive that was. One surely to test a keeper and his nerve on a night like this. It opened up for him, and he really caught it well, moving a bit in the air, and Bailey was happy to scramble it away. Kidman, Strachan. Hanson's header, finding MacDonald. Robson. Jesper Olsen. Robson away on the left touchline. Oh, that's a foul by MacDonald, a free kick to Manchester United. Olsen really beginning to look in the mood tonight as well. He certainly had his moments, both in attack and defence, at Goodison Park. And now the foul on him produces the free kick for Brian Robson, floated there towards Stapleton, but Grobbelaar, a safe gather. And Goodman in the end gets it away, but there was some good play by Hogg before that. Feet of Hughes looked a little high there. The referee, in fact, had a word with him as the game went on. Walk getting in, and Bailey coming out in the nick of time. There's clearly a greater urgency about Liverpool tonight, though, both in their general play and certainly in their tackling. As Goodman takes the free kick. Floated deep towards the far post. Is Hanley lost it? And kicked off the line. And Grobbelaar, well, he was lucky there. He's furious too. But he was saved from total embarrassment by Phil Neal. A real chance there for Manchester United. For Frank Stapleton after Grobbelaar had failed to gather it. It fell for Frank Stapleton. And there's Phil Neal on the line to get it away. What an amazing moment that was, and certainly Bruce had his moments like that on Saturday, and Phil Neal to the rescue. Orbiston, across towards Stapleton, Hansen up. It might come for Strachan, and he might look to put Gitman in. Strachan, a little touch by Whiteside that very nearly came off. Well, you would think that terrible fumble would upset Bruce Grobbelaar, but he doesn't seem to be that sort of fellow. Now Walsh. Well, he tried to get Walk in, and the game is really beginning to open up now. Still 0-0, just over 25 minutes gone. And it looks like another night of good value for this big crowd at Main Road. Stapleton, foul on him. It's another free kick for Manchester United. And it's going to be Hogg with that free kick. Whiteside getting a header in, and Whiteside stopped at the last by Hansen, but for a moment an opening was there fractionally for Manchester United again. Whiteside with a good header down, and he suddenly thought he might squeeze something in at the angle there, but it's a goal kick. Exactly half an hour gone, still no score in this semi-final replay. Manchester United 0, Liverpool 0. But wait a moment, Walsh is there. Oh, and it might go anywhere. Walsh trying to get somewhere then, and somehow, and they couldn't tell you how they did it, but United got it away. Neil, the pressure on them at the moment. Walsh, it's not away yet, but now it is, thanks to Graham Hogg. Strachan. Strachan again, a deep one towards Robson, who's lurked up on the far side. Hughes looking to turn, but Liverpool get it away, and suddenly Dalglish is up with Walsh, and United are struggling to get back. Nicol, Neil, 2, 4, 6, 7 red shirts are up now. Here's Walsh. Nicol crossing it in. Whelan with the chance of turning it back. Finds Beglin, and now MacDonald changing the attack, the direction of it. Hogg getting up, Dalglish wanting to get in, and Gitman in the end happy to put it behind. Another free kick as Walsh is dumped to the ground, and they're calling on the trainer, Ronnie Moran. Challenge, I think, by Norman Whiteside. And that was a dreadful challenge by Norman Whiteside. Walsh battling away. Well, he took it on to Walk, and now Nicol. A little cross is required. Walk is there, and they've scored. Liverpool have scored. Well, Walk leapt for it. It may, in fact, have come off a defender. It's another of those iffy goals as we look at it. Great play here by Steve Nicol. A great jump by Walk, and it may well have come off McGrath. The cross is in, and it looks as though it's an own goal by Paul McGrath. At any rate, it's Liverpool in the lead with around 5 minutes to go to half-time. While he was challenging Walk in the air, and it was a prodigious leap by Walk, but his was higher, and it was his that made the contact. Well, you can't hear yourself think at the moment for cries of Liverpool. And Walk trying to get through for Nicol. Oh, just wide, and that might have killed it off. And that was a marvellous chance by Steve Nicol. And you've got a reaction from Bruce Grobbelaar at the other end. And United faltering just for a moment as Walk again from a midfield position coming into a front-running position. The chance was there for Nicol, and he missed it. He's Manchester United's. We're now playing time added on. 4 injuries at the end of the first half, and some pulsating stuff we've had. Robson finding Gidman, trying to sweep wide of Beglin, but the young Irishman was doing well there for Liverpool. Foul by Dalglish on Whiteside, leaving Whiteside in a heap, and it could be a booking for Kenny Dalglish. A thump in the back of Norman Whiteside, who earlier, he said, had clattered into Paul Walsh. There's a half-time whistle. Oh, Bruce Grobbelaar's had his 1 or 2 worrying moments, but Liverpool go in at half-time. The own goal by Paul McGrath after that great jump by Walk, and a lovely centre by Steve Nicol on the right there. Though Nicol missed a glorious chance just after it. It seems that we're doomed in this semi-final not to have clear-cut goals. I think that clearly goes down to an own goal by Paul McGrath. Half-time then here at Main Road. It's Liverpool 1, Manchester United 0. Welcome back then as Manchester United get the second half underway. Liverpool leading by 1-0. Dalglish quickly back to his keeper, Bruce Grobbelaar. Robson, and Robson again getting it back from Stapleton. He's on his way. Can he find the shot? Brilliant goal! Brian Robson makes a superb equaliser for Manchester United. That gets them off their feet. Ron Atkinson, the United manager, can't contain himself. And I little wonder Bruce Grobbelaar didn't smell it. It was a tremendous goal by Robson. Timing his run well, pursued by men in red. Grobbelaar coming out to the edge of the 6-yard area. And what a shot. May just have got his fingertips to it, but no more. So Robson, who appeared to score on Saturday but then gave the goal away to Hughes, makes no mistake with that one, and United are firmly back in the hunt. What a remarkable goal it was, his 12th of the season, and never one more important than that. Olsen. Gidman. Well, it was quite clear after their performance in the first half they really had to step up a gear, and they've done that as Strachan. And has he given a pen? No, he hasn't. United fans thought for a moment that the referee was pointing to the spot for the challenge on Strachan, but in the end he said no, it's a goal kick. Well, Brian Robson, there are the bald facts. Hughes. A foul surely by Whiteside. And Nicol was, I think, justifiably aggrieved. because Whiteside's one aim was to take him out of the play. What a night for them. Well, there's only one Brian Robson, say the United fans. I think anyone watching that goal would say you can say that again. And there's Robson in action again. But Liverpool come away with MacDonald trying to get walk in. Oh, and headed there by Hogg. And there could almost have been a second own goal. Bailey forced to turn it behind for the Liverpool corner. And Robson getting back. It was Hogg's misplaced header. And it's Kenny Dalglish with the corner for Liverpool. Hit in low this time. Stapleton scooping it away. Hughes chased and then finally floored by MacDonald. Free kick to Manchester United. There's Neil. A real battle of nerves as well as skill now. And Dalglish, who's got more skill than most, getting it back from Steve Nicol. Can Dalglish finish it off? Well, it wasn't a bad shot. And Bailey was grateful for the opportunity of falling on it. Dalglish. And quite easy for Bailey. Here's Nicol. Neil. Liverpool forcing themselves back into the United half again. Oh, and it might come for Walk. Wasn't much to spare there for Manchester United. One or two moments where they've looked a little unsure, actually, at the centre of the defence tonight. Dalglish is after it. Will there be a mistake here, or will Dalglish force one? Oh, it nearly looked as though it was going to come for Whelan. Nicol. Neil. And a fall for Olsen. That's given to Walk. MacDonald playing it into Walsh. You can see the battle he's having with McGrath. And in the end, United get it away to Strachan. Lovely skill. Oh, and a ball that's through, and he's onside, Hughes! And it's there! Liverpool looking hard at the linesman. They felt he was offside. And I must say, they looked a suspicion of it to me. But the flag stayed down, and United are in the lead. Hughes, the scorer. Put through by Strachan after a really brilliant run. Liverpool looking at the linesman, and Hughes, again Grobbelaar got the touch. Hogg now. Can Liverpool come back as they did on Saturday? Whiteside gets it back to Bailey. Back by Hogg. Bailey wanting protection, wanting men to be marked up. Though goodness knows how he makes anybody hear in this noise. Neil with the free kick. And Gidman putting it behind for the corner. So Gary Bailey desperately organising men around him. Liverpool piling men in. As Dalglish takes another corner. It was Stapleton doing some useful work at the near post there. Dalglish turning it in again, just as he did in the last moments. And that time Bailey came to it. and got the punch in, and a good save from McDonald. He still hasn't scored for his new club, Liverpool, but with a scorching drive in the first half, and now this lob here, after Bailey had made a good punch away, as we just wait for the corner, and Bailey pushing that one away. As they say, you never write off Liverpool. 2-1 down, time enough yet to pull this one round, but Bailey with a good save catch. And Nick will get there? No, but it's a corner. Off Graham Hogg. It's already taken. It's with Nicol looking to get to the byline again, but Robson's the man there this time, and Robson could not prevent the ball going over for another corner. So I think he's prepared to dispute the point. Bailey is much more worried about what might be coming his way now as Kenny Dalglish takes another corner for Liverpool. Flicked in, and in the end, well, Albiston didn't really get a touch to it. Lawrenson's right in there. Dalglish might get the opportunity of crossing it in again. Well, he's got a corner. So there's a little bit of pressure on Manchester United now, defending this priceless lead. It's with Neil. And now with Dalglish. The cross deflected. McDonald trying to get it in there. Lawrenson's in there. And it caught Bailey and went behind. That certainly had to be a corner, surely. But a goal kick's been given. Still they're warming up Mike Duxbury. A deflection again. Grobbelaar tried to stop it going for the corner. Hughes turning it back once more. Stapleton's in there. That was a good catch by Grobbelaar. Under a lot of pressure, both from Whiteside and from Stapleton. Well, I think the crowd of close on 50,000 here have hardly dared take their eyes off the action for a moment. Albiston with the free kick for Manchester United. Lawrenson up well. And Whiteside shot well wide of the target. A free kick to Liverpool. Well, a look of great disappointment there on the face of Kenny Dalglish, and the sweat on his face really tells you that he's given just about everything he had to give. Gillespie, McGrath there, will come for Whelan. Lifted in again towards Walk, and Bailey there a fraction before Nicol. They were getting up in their thousands from behind that goal, off their seats, thinking that Nicol might just get there, but Bailey knew better. And the challenge by Beglin on Strachan, unfair. And treatment then for Gordon Strachan, with 5 minutes of this game remaining. I can assure you of one thing, in the light of what happened at Goodison Park on Saturday, there won't be many people in this huge crowd that leave before the final whistle tonight. One or two, but not many. Jim Beglin, number 3, going in on Gordon Strachan there. Looks as though, in fact, he got a clout in the face, Strachan. And, well, you don't need me to tell you which team they support. There's about 2 minutes left, plus the time that Keith Hackett will add on. If United survive that, they go to Wembley to face Everton. But there might be something left yet in Liverpool, though they have to go back and take this free kick. Grobbelaar will be urged to thump it up. Olsen. Hughes is after it. And rushes off the bench. And McDonald's being called to the referee. Robson going for it, and there's McDonald going in. Oh, my word. No wonder the United players were incensed. A free kick to Manchester United. And Liverpool's bench, I think, for all the amazing twists there have been in these games so far, must know it is just about all up. Ormiston with the free kick. Robson. Olsen. They're after Olsen again. And Whiteside clattered the ball into the crowd. The referee looking at the watch, I think probably more to indicate that he's adding time on. That's a desperate Liverpool bench at the moment. It's a desperate situation for Liverpool. A multitude of whistling from Manchester United fans. They want this game over with now. Liverpool's throw. Well, here come Liverpool again with Walsh. But that time McGrath is there, and the free kick is given. We're in time added on at the end of 90 minutes. The last throw coming up from Liverpool. Can they yet save this epic semi-final? Beglin chipping it in. The flick quite comfortably into Gary Bailey's hands from Paul Walsh. And United, I think, Ron Atkinson sensing, in spite of all that urgency to get out, that it's just about all over. Another look at the referee's watch. Those brilliant strikes by Robson and Hughes in the second half look as though they've taken Manchester United to Wembley again. Ron Atkinson indicating that time is up. The referee might have something to say about that. Again, a look at the watch. Manchester United go to Wembley. They've beaten Liverpool by 2 goals to 1. After another brilliant semi-final. And after being a goal down with an own goal by Paul McGrath, those magnificent strikes, particularly by Robson and then by Hughes, takes them back to Wembley again. Denies Liverpool the chance of a European Cup and an FA Cup double. Gives United consolation for going out of the UEFA Cup on penalties. And you go back to 1921, since Liverpool last beat Manchester United in the Cup. Brian Robson with that brilliant goal early in the second half has made sure that United jinx on Liverpool stays in place.
Brian, a marvellous moment for you.
Yeah, it is, Alan, because, I mean, really, Liverpool are the team to beat. They've done it for years and years. And they never give you a minute's peace when you're playing against them. So it's a great result for the boys.
Now, what was said at half-time when you were 1-0 down?
Really, we were just reminding ourselves when we come back against Arsenal. And we said we'd done it once in a semi-final, and there's no reason why we couldn't do it again.
And that was quite a timely goal that you scored, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was lovely to see going, because it was funny, I was just saying, since I come back from injury, my shooting hasn't been very good at all. So it was lovely to see that one flying.
Any doubts after Mark Hughes had put you 2-1 in front that Liverpool might come back yet again?
Yeah, there was doubts, since they've done it twice. They say that sometimes comes in threes. Thankfully it didn't.
And what about the marvellous scenes at the end? That must have warmed every Manchester United player and supporter.
Yeah, well, they're great supporters. I mean, they've turned out in fantastic numbers again tonight. And they stick by the team, whether we're winning or whether we're losing. So they're great fans.
I know emotions are running very high at the moment, but have you time just to think about the FA Cup final against Everton and what sort of match that will be?
No, not really. It's a long way off, and we've got a few league games to go before that. We've got to make sure that if we don't win the championship, we qualify for Europe.
1 or 2 celebrations tonight?
I think so.
You deserve them. Well done, Brian.
Thanks very much, Alton.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Well done, Brian.